talk about the TFL. The TFL is your resident bad boy of the lower extremity. When it is tight, when it is dysfunctional, it can cause a lot of pinching at the bottom of your squat. It can cause a lot of like hip flexor issues. It can cause some IT band type stuff. It's a muscle that tends to take over when there are weaknesses or tightness elsewhere, and it doesn't like to give up control. So we're gonna go over a TFL release. This is something I show all the time in the clinic. You can take a ball, you can take a softball, you can take a baseball, you can take a lacrosse ball, a golf ball if you want to be so sinister to yourself. I like something a little bit bigger. You got a larger surface area. It's not going to be quite as intense. So in order to open up that TFL, first we're going to kind of find that anterior hip bone. We're going to lay it on top of the ball, find that hip bone with the ball. It should be pretty easy to find. From there, we're going to roll that ball down just a little bit and out just a little bit. Bring this foot up and through here. So often with that TFL, I say find that hip bone, go down 2 inches, out 2 inches, right? That's where that muscle is, kind of right through here, and that's what we're attacking with this ball. So find the hip bone, roll the ball a little bit, roll the ball out a little bit. And so now I can decide how much force I want into that ball, right? I can put a very little bit, I can put a ton on there. So I'm just gonna scan up and down that muscle, finding any hot spots. You can hang out here for a little bit. Where I really like to do is add kind of a hip opening. So instead of going up and down the muscle, I'm going across the muscle. Just getting in there all nice and deep like. From there, if you really hate yourself, take that bottom leg, bend the knee, add some rotation. Back and forth, back and forth. This is a pretty gnarly, it's pretty spicy. With all releases, shoot for about 2 minutes, right? 1.5 to 3 minutes is what the research kind of says is adequate. So 2 minutes release it each side, and then see if it improves anything.